Well, she tried to hire a hitman to kill her husband, but it was an undercover cop, and it landed her in prison. More than a month after Julia Merfeld was apologizing in a Muskegon courtroom, her parents are speaking out, telling Inside Edition that she was stupid. 24-Hour News 8's Ken Kolker was in court for that sentencing, and tonight he has her parents' reaction.
It was an almost surreal scene in court that day. Julia Merfeld's parents sitting behind her, next to her husband, the intended victim. At the time, they chose not to address the judge or the media, but now they say they support their daughter.
I think it was a combination of, boy, if I could get all this money and be free at the same time, oh, wow, there's two things.
The 21-year-old mother of two not only wanted out of her marriage, but she also wanted to cash in on his $400,000 life insurance policy.
Really, whatever's easiest. If you can get him outside, that would be great.
But the hitman she thought she was hiring in April was an undercover cop who captured her plans on a video that went viral.
She weighed the good and the bad in her own mind without thinking, oh, what was I being criminally stupid and thinking of these things?
Julia Merfeld's parents sat in court behind their daughter in late July as a Muskegon County judge sentenced her to up to 20 years in prison. They sat next to her husband as she apologized.
My tears are not for your pity, Your Honor. My tears are for remorse. Excuse me. Fortunately, the two people who matter most have already forgiven me. My husband, who actually sits behind me right now, has already forgiven me. And the second is God.
Her parents say that they're supporting their daughter.
I love her deeply, but my disappointment in her runs deeper than the ocean. She wants to make amends from this point on. Then my anger just turned to pity.
And they were amazed at the mercy shown by her husband, the intended target, who forgave his wife.
It was his decision to make, and if he decided that he was going to leave, we would have supported that decision too.
Merfeld is serving her sentence at the Huron Valley Prison near Ann Arbor. Now, that entire undercover video on Merfeld trying to hire an undercover cop as a hitman is on our website at woodtv.com.